Hello and welcome back to Hero Wars Guide. I just wanted to post what should be a quick video here to take a look at the event schedule for the coming month, since they did just add a pretty big game data update that adds events through the end of February. At the time of recording here, we're towards the end of the Clash of the Titans Brawl event, just getting started with Legacy of the Great Ones. And as they gave in an official teaser the other day, we will be getting Foundations of Power during the final day of Legacy of the Great Ones. So this is another pretty strong event for gaining Titan Skin Stones, although it actually pales in comparison to the Riotous Growth event that we've seen a few times lately. So after that, throughout the end of the month, there will be a number of gaps in here, so I'm sure there will be additional things coming. At the end of Foundations of Power, maybe when that ends, or maybe overlapping by one day, I'm sure something will come in here. An overlap probably would not be of much use to us, since any spending you're going to do in Foundations of Power, you're probably already going to want to overlap inside of Legacy of the Great Ones. So if there is an overlap, probably not particularly helpful. So we'll have to see what, if anything, comes in here. But then this little pocket here at the start of Emerald Waterfall, if the last several months are any indication, we will very likely get a Time of the Fearless here, the one-day version, with a 5x Emerald sale. So probably anything that you're going to want to do with spending in Guardians of Outland, you'd want to wait until these are running, or probably even better, the Portal Anomaly overlapping with Guardians of Outland. But we won't know for sure until if we see what comes here. But either way, this is going to be a pretty nice day of overlap. Guardians of Outland is one of the best, if not the best, events for Skin Stones, which is of course a premium resource. And then Portal Anomaly is very strong on Chaos Particle payout, which until you're getting to the end of developing your pets is going to be a pretty strong event for most players. And then I believe there's going to be a pretty big gap here in Unknown. There will probably be something else filled in here running alongside of Emerald Waterfalls. They usually don't have that going by itself, so probably some details will be filled in here. And then we get Elemental Synergy, which I don't think is a great event. It's all focused on the old school Titan rewards, and the Emerald tasks pay old school seals, which is probably not a high priority for spenders. So I think the list of people where it would make sense to spend any emeralds inside this it's a pretty short list. And then a few more days of gap of Unknown, and then we get into the end of the month, Emerald Waterfalls. Probably a 3-day Time of the Fearless will come in here for the start of Emerald Waterfall and the Night and Day event. Alright, and I think that carries through, that's the end of what has been added to the game data so far. I'm sure lots more will be added, particularly here at the end of the month. Maybe something coming alongside this one. If I remember correctly, it's one of the weakest events out there. Although maybe I am misremembering, that's a very high number for ROI. Maybe driven mostly on the Outland chest. Maybe this is modeled after that Riotous Growth event that I mentioned. Yeah, okay, so the Outland task is paying out enormous amounts of Titan Skin Stone. Alright, so never mind. This Night and Day event is actually really strong for Titan Skin Stone development in particular. I think there was another one simply called Light and Dark Artifacts that maybe was kind of lousy. So we've got all this stuff to look forward to as the month goes on. Alright, so just wanted to get that heads up out there. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you again next time.